Hey, what's up everyone? Fluffy Armchair Admiral here with another video about Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Before I begin today's video, I'd like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and use that bell to make sure you won't miss out on any content from me. I would also like to encourage you to join my Discord server, where you can interact with me and other Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts fans, share some of your crazy designs, suggest a cool scenario, or just chill. You can find link in description down below this video. Welcome back in another episode of Custom Battle series. Series where I'm covering scenarios made by you, dear viewers. You can post those scenarios on before mentioned Discord server, where when you log in there will be appropriate channel and you can post your scenario. It will be put into a vote in next voting session, and if it gets voted in, it will be featured in that series, because that's how scenario selection works. We currently have one very active scenario maker, so well, choice is hard, but there is a little bit lack of competition, so I'm hoping that those videos will keep encouraging you guys to eventually join in and put your scenario ideas. So today's scenario, following by a vote that was cast recently, is going to be Yamato Fleet Action. So it's 1943 and Japanese and Americans have met off the New Guinea. The Japanese bring a fleet of 2 battleships, the mighty Yamato and Musashi, 3 battle cruisers, 4 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers, and 6 destroyers. The Americans bring 2 battleships, 2 battle cruisers, 6 heavy cruisers, 5 light cruisers, and 4 destroyers. The fleets spot each other at 15 kilometers away, and both sides open up on each other. Who will win this battle? Will it be another victory under the Japanese belt, or will it be the first major defeat of the Japanese Navy? By the way, you are using the version of Yamato and Musashi with the 12 6.1 inch guns, not the one with 6 6.1 inch guns. Alright, so in that case we will be using early versions of Yamato. So in its first configuration from 1941, if I remember correctly, Yamato had pretty much the same configuration as Musashi. And Musashi, remained in its old configuration. It was slightly modified, but not as severe as Yamato did later on. Anyway, let's get on into the game and let's see what we've set up. So I preset this custom battle. As you can see, everything is set up as per scenario. So I got 2 battleships, 3 battle cruisers, 4 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers, and 6 destroyers. And Americans get what it was set in this scenario. We are going to meet each other at 15 kilometers away. So let's jump into designer and let's design our Yamato class battleship. I will use super battleship hull. I could try and go with modern battleship, in fact. Let's see. If I would drop down to 66 tons, it might be a bit too small. Let's see. Let's use modern tower 2. If I will place it here, it will give me very little space, but I should be alright. Right, modern secondary tower, right behind main tower, and that's our superstructure. Right, funnel, large super funnel won't fit, but medium will definitely make its way. Oops, my apologies, I hit the microphone. Right, let's carry on. The speed of this monster will be 27.5 knots. With range being long and bulkheads many. We are going to use steam-steered turbines, oil fuel, forced boilers, auxiliary diesel engines, shaft 3 propeller shaft 3, crab 4 armor, heavy barbettes, torpedo protection 4, because original Yamato had some, well, it had great torpedo protection, however, it was not perfect. There were some imperfections in it, so to represent that we will use anti-torp 4. Double hull bottom and reinforced bulkheads. Do we have... yeah, let's use reinforced bulkheads. Anti-float 3, and I was thinking about turtle back, but it might be a bit too heavy for this build. We will use corded 2 and heavy shells. On top of that, our guns will have enhanced reload, which is basically supported by hydraulic machinery. When it comes to rangefinder, there is no, well, no surprise. We will be using stereoscopic rangefinder 5 that will boost our long range. Yamato was also, well, Yamato class battleships were also equipped with hydroacoustic search. They got advanced radio and first generation of radar, or basically pretty weak radar, but they did have them. When it comes to armor, we had 16.1 inch belt armor. I'm not sure about belt extended, but it was significantly lower. Let's leave it at 6. Deck. Deck was pretty thick. I think it was 7.9 inch up to 9.1. Conning tower. That was very thick. That was 500 millimeters. So that transfers to about... can't remember. I know that the turrets were 26 inch. They were massive. I'm not sure about turret top and secondary, so I will leave that as it is. But conning tower, I think it was around 19 inch, isn't it? Yeah, that would be around 19 inch. Right. So that's our armor. I do apologize for some small discrepancies against original hull. I don't have any notes from actual builds or from Wikipedia or from anywhere else, so I'm going basically from my memory, and that can be a bit fiddly. Anyway, we are going to use tall barbette for secondaries at the front and standard at the rear. Let me just put it as close to superstructure as I can. There we go. So for secondary guns, we are going to use 4 triple 6-inch turrets, with 2 of them mounted on set barbettes and 2 of them mounted to each side of the ship. I will try to squeeze them slightly closer to the superstructure so they won't try to make a full 360 turn. There we go. Let's just turn them around. Fantastic. So that's our base build. Another set of secondaries will be 5 inches double turrets. There's 6 of them mounted on superstructure. Fantastic. And finally 2-inch guns to represent AA armament. So there was a grand total of 12 offset guns, so I will mount them as they currently are. Fantastic. So all we need to install right now is main battery guns, and that is our first problem. It won't fit. Right, let's get longer hull. That doesn't exactly cut the deal, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. I could place it here, but that would make it look weird. You know what? No. let's change the whole super battleship and let's drop it down to the very minimum. This way we will be able to actually make it. 27.5 range long, geared steam turbines. Let's quickly set this up. Just a second. I will turtle back. Heavy shells. Cordon 2. Enhanced reload. Hydro 3. We are almost there. Oh dear, that resets, which is pretty bad. There we go. Let's hide this. Conning tower was 19. That was 26. There we go. Alright, we are back. Okay, so once more we will start from modern tower 2, secondary tower 2. There we go. Well, that gives us a lot more space. Secondary guns, 6-inch on a barbette. So TAL and standard. There we go. There we go. Well, it's gonna be pretty hard to push this. Oh, maybe not. Okay. It will look weird because that hull is much bigger. Oops. There we go. Are they? Yeah, I think they are at the right spacing. The problem with those turrets is that they have a little bit too short barrels. Hence why the game detects that they could make a full 360-degree turn, where they couldn't. Anyway, that is a little bit of a problem, and that will make this hull look slightly weirder than it is. Anyway, we'll deal with that as it is. Okay, so we got our secondary turrets, and back to those again. Let's put them back in. There we go. That's done. Funnel. There we go. And that's set. Okay, fantastic. So we are back at the place where we finished last time. We can now put our barbette, and that leaves us plenty of room to actually put our main guns. So that's going to be triple 18-inch guns, because that's the biggest caliber that is currently in the game. Let me just push it there. Fantastic. So we do have slight forweight offset. Well, slight. It's pretty much 10%. But that's all I can do. And that's the best Yamato I can build at this moment. We do have less secondary guns than last version of Yamato had, from the version from 1945. But it should be more than enough to deal with any incoming threat from light vessels like light cruisers. I could perhaps deal some damage to heavy cruisers as well. Anyway, that's pretty much the build. Yamato is deadly easy to actually build in almost every configuration, because it was pretty much one of the very first hulls that was added into the game. So developers did a great job in actually reconstructing this monster. So that's how it presents itself. Isn't she beautiful? She is, isn't it? Right. Anyway, without any further ado, because that battle might take us very, very long time, because the fleets are pretty sizable, let's get into it. Okay, the game is building our ships. Fantastic. Okay, so here we are. Our fleets are ready to battle, so... Oh, and we immediately started to fire. Right, let's pause the game and let's see what's our situation. Doesn't look good. Enemy fleet is basically chasing me, while my fleet is clearly making its way towards retreat. I do not like that. Right, so we need to organize our fleet really quick. Let's see what enemy may have. Ooh, those are really, really nasty boys. Oh, and both fleets are actually facing away from each other. So that's very interesting placement. We will all have to make a turn. Right, American battleships. Wow, that's a lot of guns. I'm not gonna lie. These battleships are equipped with some bad boy equipment. Those are probably 17 or 18-inch guns. And there's 10 of them. Which makes it, well, more than what I have. Because every of my battleships have only 9 of them. Enemy battle cruisers. Wow. Those are at least 15-inch guns. However, I would assume they would be even 16. They also have quite a lot of torpedoes. Let's see. Enemy destroyers. Are they destroyers? Yes. That looks like destroyers. Well, their destroyers have pretty light torpedo armament. However, massive amount of guns. So this is going to be very hard enemy. Let's see, what else do we have? Light cruisers. Is it, or are those heavy cruisers? I think those will be heavy cruisers. They have at least 9-inch guns. I don't see any torpedoes. However, those might be underwater torpedo tubes. But look at this, 15 guns. Oh my goodness me, this is a very powerful heavy cruiser. They will definitely torn my light cruisers into shreds if they start firing at them. And finally, those look like... Ooh, this is another battle cruiser. Fantastic. So where are light cruisers then? That's a good question. I haven't spotted light cruisers yet. Or are those... Ooh, what is that? Perhaps that is a battle cruiser, or that might be a battleship. Oh my goodness me, I'm absolutely confused. Because every single thing in enemy fleet looks like a battleship. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Right. We will sort it out. We will sort it out. Right, let's think what I should do. Let's see our destroyers. So, our destroyers have, well, sizable torpedo armament, and we got quite a long range in our hands, which is very, very good. It is pretty unfortunate that our fleets are facing away from each other. However, I will set my torpedoes to save mode, and I will order my destroyers to make a port side turn. We will try to catch this side of enemy fleet. When it comes to my light cruisers, they will make hard turn to starboard. And hopefully they will be aiming at enemy destroyers. I need to get those destroyers sorted. So let me just... Ooh. I need to now individually switch targets. It's gonna take a while before I will set up all the targets. Oh my goodness me. Right, I need to split one more. Kasagi, you might try to aim at the 4th one. There we go. So each cruiser in this division will aim at different target. However, they will maintain line formation. Yamato and Nagato, unfortunately the game uses automatic naming system, so instead of naming the second ship Musashi, it named it Nagato. I got no influence on that, and hard turn to starboard. Obviously turning circle will be massive, but well, that should be alright. Let's see, Yamato can actually assist and try to hit lighter target, while Nagato, let's split you from this division. I want my battleships to be separate. Nagato can actually aim at the second ship in the line. Where is Yamato? Yamato, you can aim here, Nagato here, fantastic. My battle cruisers will assist the battleships. Where are you guys? Right, you will remain in the division. Again, hard turn to starboard. And we will keep aiming at various targets. So, Kitahotaka will aim at 3rd ship in the line, Kamikawa Maru at 4th, and Okuhotaka at 5th. I'm not sure, those might be light cruisers. Yeah, those are light cruisers. So if we take them down, hopefully there will be no issues later on in the process. Right, so my destroyers will split out into a different direction. Ashigara, Washiba, Yakumo, and Utsugi. You guys can actually assist battleships and battle cruisers. So again, each of you will receive its own target. Let's focus on lighter units and let's strip enemy battleships from their escorts. I think that will be a good way to handle it. Also, my heavy cruisers and my light cruisers will be on safe mode when it comes to torpedoes. Right, so I think we are ready to begin this battle. I will use double speed and let's see how this battle goes. Okay, shots are fired. Yes, those are light cruisers. Enemy makes a starboard turn, which is fantastic. Okay, my destroyers are under fire. Ooh, some hits on Nagato. Speaking of Nagato, you need to start turning. Let's see. Yamato and Nagato are both set for 22. Ooh, Nagato just took a massive hit. That doesn't sound good. Okay. That is good. My destroyers are using smokescreen, which is going to help. Let's see. If I would aim torpedoes at this guy, all of you, and set you to aggressive launch, what will you do? If I could score some torpedo hits early on, in fact, if I would aim at this guy, maybe it would make a huge difference. Ooh, Oi is getting into Nagato's way, so she couldn't turn. That doesn't look good. However, not so many hits have been scored, which is good. Oh my goodness me, Nagato is taking heavy beating. Right, Yamato can finish the turn. Nagato, I want you to set course for a different direction. Okay, we scored some hits on enemy warships. Okay, torpedoes are in the water. However, we've spotted enemy torpedoes. Oh my goodness me, I hope my warships will be able to get away before it's too late. Yeah, there are some more torpedoes. Oh my goodness me, Nagato is taking heavy beating. Okuhotaka just took a massive hit. Wow, there is a lot of chaos. Oh, okay, we scored a hit on enemy light cruiser. We caused flooding. Ooh, flash fire. There we go. She is in real trouble. We didn't even make it to identify her. That's a very good result. She is taking on water. That's fantastic. We might soon see some first victims. Ooh, Ashi took a massive blow. Oh my goodness me. Teruzuki took another hit. Ooh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. However, all the torpedoes are in the water. But we might lose a destroyer early on. Teruzuki doesn't look like she is going to survive this. She really took a beating. Okay. Oh, some more torpedoes heading towards entire group of destroyers. Yamagumo took a blow. However, she managed to release a torpedo. Let's change the target to enemy battle cruiser. It's really hard to find a good target to attack. Ooh, Yamagumo sinks because of structural damage. First of my torpedoes are making their way towards enemy. Look at this rain. Oh my goodness me. Ooh. Ooh. That was a massive blow and we took down enemy destroyer, which is good. Oh, someone took a torpedo. I think it was Nagatsuki. It doesn't look good for her. But hopefully we will be able to do something about it. Oh, Teruzuki sinks. That's not good. My destroyers are in real trouble. However, first of my torpedoes are about to... Oh, enemy destroyer sinks due to extensive fire. That's fantastic. But there are some more torpedoes and it looks like one of enemy light cruisers is gonna catch some of them. Yes. Oh, they look so good. Wow. Yeah, 2 more torpedoes are going to hit. I am absolutely sure about it. Oh, no way. No way. Okay, it was enemy heavy cruiser that was about to get hit. However, enemy light cruiser that is currently sinking took all the damage. However, one of those torpedoes is going to hit Amsterdam and she sunk. Those are really massive torpedoes. Fantastic. However, my destroyers are in very critical condition. Let's start smoke screen and let's hope that we can actually run away. Shirakuno took a massive blow. Oh my goodness me. That's not good. Oh, we scored a torpedo hit on enemy battle cruiser. That is very, very good. Oh dear, my heavy cruisers are really far away. Let's drop the speed. Let's turn around. My battle cruisers as well. They need to turn. Where is my... Oh, okay, Yamato is there. Oh dear, oh dear. Nagatsuki took a blow. Shirakumo and Ashi are in very critical condition. It doesn't look good for me. We've lost massive amount of ships. We did sink some of them, but that's definitely not enough. Let's try and aim at enemy battleship. Okay, some torpedoes have been fired. There we go. There's a lot of torpedoes heading towards enemy battleship Washington. If she won't get away from those, we might eventually sink enemy battleship. Yeah, Shirakumo and Ashi will eventually sink. Yeah, both of them are sinking. So that is the end of my destroyers, unfortunately. It wasn't the best decision to eventually send them this way. However, Washington is lined up for nice torpedoing. Oh yeah, those torpedoes are looking good. And we got high chance to actually hit it. Do we? Yeah, we should. We should be able to hit it. Right, let's focus on our fleet. There's Yamato. And where is Nagato? That's a good question. Nagato is following. That's good. My battle cruisers, what are they shooting at? That's a good question. One of them is definitely shooting at enemy battle cruiser. And she is taking heavy beating. Which is good. Oh! Hotaka took a massive blow right now. Yamato is also shooting at Georgia. Oh, massive hit at Georgia. Fantastic. Let's see. Washington. How those torpedoes look like. Did she actually manage to avoid all of them? Looks like. Yeah. Looks like she managed to avoid them. Let's set our light cruisers for aggressive launch against enemy Washington. I need her gone as soon as possible. Okay, torpedoes have been fired. So hopefully those will make successful hits on enemy battleship. Kasaki, you can detach. And Suma. You can fire smoke screen. Where is that? Yeah, Suma. And you can detach. Kasagi, you spotted a torpedo. Fantastic. Oh dear, that's a Nagato. That doesn't look good. How does the torpedo looks like? That doesn't look like they are going to hit. However, this one last might eventually do something. I don't think it's gonna be fast enough though. It might be tricky. Let's see. Georgia is still alive. Wow. That is bad. Oh. Oh, my heavy cruisers took torpedo hits. That's not good. Georgia is about to sink. Very good. Wow, this battle is complete chaos. Did we hit Washington? Not a chance. However, torpedoes are looking good to hit Rhode Island. Yeah, this one looks specifically good. And yeah, it starts to look worse and worse. Right. We've missed. Nagato. I need you to focus fire on Washington. Might be too little too late. Oh, Kamikawa Maru sinks due to heavy flooding. That's not good. Georgia is still alive. How is she still alive? Did I just switch target of Nagato? Yes, I did. I need you to focus fire on Washington. It doesn't look good for Japanese Navy, I'm not going to lie. Some problems occurred. and we failed to score enough hits on enemy targets. Georgia is surprisingly resistant. Oh my goodness me, this ship can't sink. Just look at her. She's taking hit after hit, and she's still afloat. That is absolutely amazing. Tennessee sinks due to heavy flooding. Georgia sinks due to structural damage. Fantastic. Finally. Finally. Okay, Washington started to take some beating. Rhode Island avoided every single torpedo that was fired against her. Not sure what's happening on board of Nagato, but she doesn't look good. Right. Suma, you need to target destroyer. Oi. Target Chicago. Oh my goodness me, that torpedo looks dangerously good. Suma, can you try and slow down before that? Oh no, you're gonna take that torpedo, do you? Yes, you do. Ooh, that's a heavy blow. Right, full speed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oi. Don't you dare taking that torpedo. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. Suma sinks. Well, so it's all down to you. Oi. Oops. I need you guys to deal with those destroyers. Right, my heavy cruisers, what are they doing? They are fighting with enemy battle cruisers. That's pretty uneven fight. All of you guys, focus fire. We need that battle cruiser gone. Very good. That's a flooding. Just gun her down. Good. My battle cruiser, both of them, has to focus enemy battle cruiser. Constellation, oh yeah, she took a lot of damage. Oh my goodness me, I forgot to set my torpedoes differently, and my heavy cruisers unleashed all the torpedo armament. Hopefully some parts of enemy fleet will get in the way later on, when the fleets will make a full turn. Right, I need to set my heavy cruisers. Oh, they are set to save. Right, these torpedoes look very good, so most likely Constellation is gonna take some of them. Oh yes, yes she does. That's very good. That is very good. Oh, just look at this. Oh my goodness me, she is dead in the water right now. Oh wow, 6 torpedo hits. No chance she's gonna survive after that. Ooh, flash fire. There we go. Constellation is done for. Well, she seems to be still alive, surprisingly. But she's going down really quick. Buoyancy at 30%. Oh, enemy destroyer Deo is about to sink. Fantastic. And look at those wall of skills. Fantastic. Fantastic. I do hope that those heavy cruisers will take some of them. And we might sink them in the process. Ashigara did a great job. However, now she needs to avoid torpedoes. Yeah. Constellation sinks. However, she managed to unleash torpedo attack before she went down. So we need to watch out on that. Fantastic. Oh, Washington took torpedo by the looks of it. Did she? Or was it just heavy blow? There's one floodings. No, that's all from hits. So I think it was Yamato. Okay. Charlotte just took one torpedo. That's fantastic. And Washington looks like she might take that torpedoes. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Okay, one torpedo hit on Washington. Fantastic. So those torpedoes fired from my heavy cruisers are dealing massive damage. Fletcher, she looks like she might catch this torpedo. She will most likely avoid it. But who knows? Yeah, she avoided that. Oh, Rhode Island just took a torpedo. Washington, she's gonna take at least 2. Is she? Oh my goodness me, torpedo ran out of fuel just before they were about to hit. That's unfortunate. Right, Yamato, you need to carry on. Oh, Nagato. Nagato is in pretty bad condition. What are my light cruisers doing? Right, you guys are trying to deal with the wrong target. I need you to deal with Fletcher. Oh my goodness me. That doesn't look good. Oh. Oi, you're gonna take that hit. Do you? That is not good. That is not good. Oh, can you avoid it? Almost, 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 almost. Yes! Ooh. Ooh, that was a great dodge. Fantastic. And some more torpedoes have been fired by Chihaya. Oi. I hope you got some torpedoes, because you're gonna fire them against Washington. And yes, you are set to aggressive. Okay. Ah, fantastic. All of those have been fired. So Washington, you, my friend, are going to take those torpedoes. Even if you sink Oi at this short distance encounter, you're gonna take all those torpedoes. You, my friend, are going down. I'm not letting you go. Oh, just look at those torpedoes. They look so good. They look so good. No chance you're gonna avoid them. They are pretty slow. Oh, I just took a massive blow. But those torpedoes are looking so good. However, Washington is very fast. Ooh, Chihaya followed. Well, that was a good effort. But by the looks of it, those torpedoes are going to hit at least 1 or 2 of them. Okay, this one is avoided. Yeah, at least 1 torpedo is going to hit. Not much of a damage. 2 torpedo hits. Fantastic. Oh, enemy light cruiser Huntington is sinking. That's good. Oh, my heavy cruisers made their way towards light cruisers. Fantastic. And there is some more. There are some torpedoes in the water. However, sinking Huntington will soak at least 1 of them. Yeah. But another torpedo, which is very, very fast, is going to hit Newark. There we go, and Newark is sinking. Fantastic. Mobile, you are next. That's very, very good. Right, where are my battle cruisers? You guys need to turn. Yamato. Yamato, my friend, you need to turn this way. What is Nagato doing? Ooh, the battle has expanded a little bit. Okay, Mobile is taking a lot of fire. Nagato, fire at Chicago. Hopefully you can sink her. We will try to hide you behind my fleet, so you can draw some fire. But you can also provide fire support from a long range. Okay. Last enemy light cruiser is about to sink. She is going down. She's going down really quick. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, my heavy cruisers, don't let me down. Oh, there are some torpedoes heading towards Utsugi. And she is not maneuvering to avoid them. She's gonna take at least 2. Yeah, 2 of them. Ooh. And there's more coming. Oh, Utsugi is gonna be lost. Yeah. She's not maneuvering at all. She's gonna take them all. Well, a worthy sacrifice, and that's the proof that formations are not exactly working on it as intended, because ships in the formations doesn't really maneuver. Ooh, ammo detonation on mobile. Fantastic. Utsugi sinks. However, we are about to get rid of enemy light cruiser. Are we? Ooh, Yakumo. Oh my goodness me. Wow, there's so much torpedoes. Right. Yakumo, you need to... Yakumo. And torpedoes. There we go, that's how you set it up. She doesn't have torpedoes ready. Washington is in pretty bad state, which is very good. Right. Right, that looks good. Where's my Yamato? Yamato is surprisingly silent. Nagato, you barely can turn. That doesn't look good. I'm surprised that Mobile is still alive. She's taking a lot of hits, but they don't seem to be too effective against her. She's heavily armored, that's for sure. She stopped firing. Come on, just go down. 0.3, 0.2. Come on. Your structure is pretty much a Swiss cheese. Come on. There we go, finally. What a resistant. Oh, there we go. Chicago sinks due to heavy flooding. That is the result we wanted to see. Washington is in pretty bad condition. She took a heavy blow. Probably from Yamato. However, she is shooting at my heavy cruisers. That's definitely not something I want to see. Yakumo still try to aim at Washington. We need to take her down if we want to have a fighting chance against enemy battleships or enemy fleet. Yamato should finish them off. Ooh, so many torpedoes, and it all goes against Washington. That's very good. Ashigara took a massive blow. What is Nagato doing? Oh, Nagato is about to get hit by a torpedo. It shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, but she is gonna take her. Well, that's very unfortunate. What is Yamato doing? She is still shelling Washington. Probably that's the reason why she is so low on health. But Rhode Island is next. So all my heavy cruisers, let's make a turn and let's aim torpedo armament at Rhode Island. It's gonna be a risky maneuver, but if they manage to pull it off... Oh, Washington took a torpedo hit, and there is more coming. Oh yeah, there is much more coming, and those are fast torpedoes. So I am hoping to see some good results. Okay, both battleships are firing at Ashigara. Ooh, she took a heavy blow. Hopefully she will survive that. What is yet? Nagato is having huge issues. Right. I need my battle cruisers to target enemy heavy cruisers. Oh! 3 torpedo hits on Washington, and there's more coming. Another 4. Wow. She is sinking. Okay. Enemy battleship is gone. And torpedoes are still on their way, so hopefully they might hit something else. Okay, Yakumo fired her torpedoes against Rhode Island. Hopefully Ashigara will follow. Oh no, my heavy cruisers are doing some crazy stuff. That doesn't look good. Oh, and Yakumo just took a massive blow from enemy battleship. However, in return there are torpedoes in the water. So I'm sure that it will end soon. Washiba is finally making her turn. However, Yakumo is doing something that she shouldn't be doing. Oh, there's enemy heavy cruiser Misola in the way of those torpedoes. She might try to intercept some of them to protect the battleship. Okay, wow, that was a massive hit from someone. I think it was Nagato. Yeah, but Rhode Island is going to take those torpedoes. Washiba fired her torpedoes, and now my heavy cruisers can focus on enemy heavy cruisers. Right, that should be enough to take down Rhode Island. There we go. 4 torpedo hits. Actually more than 4, but the game just counted 4. And yes, Rhode Island is quickly taking on water. She just took 2 more hits, and we started more fires. Wow, she's in really critical conditions. There we go. Come on, Washiba. You guys can do it. Charleston. Ooh, she is very resistant. Enemy heavy cruisers have massive armament and great armor. Okay, there's more torpedoes heading towards Rhode Island. So even if she manages to take care of that flooding, which she doesn't seem to be doing. Yeah, she is sinking. Fantastic. So we took down enemy battleship. Yakumo, how is your torpedoes looking? It doesn't look good, is it? Yeah. Right. All my cruisers needs to pull back. Nagato, what are you shooting at? Please tell me. Yeah, it is Charleston. My battle cruisers. Okay, they are finally joining the battle. And there's Yamato. Oh, she's gonna take some torpedoes. Yeah, there is 1 torpedo. Oh, there's gonna be more. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I went way too close to those heavy cruisers. I need to watch out on that. Kansas fired her torpedoes, and Charlotte, yeah, she also fired torpedoes. So we need to watch out on those. Yeah, they are here. Fantastic. Ooh, that's gonna be heavy blow if it hits. Oh my goodness me, that was really good. That did a massive amount of damage. Yamato is not super good at turning, so we need to watch out on that. Ooh, another hit from Nagato. Charleston is in pretty bad condition right now. She's being torn by 18-inch guns. Yeah, and she is taking on water really fast. Okay, that's 1 enemy heavy cruiser gun. What do we have now? Kansas is going to be next primary target. Oh my goodness me, I need to watch out because my torpedoes might actually hit me. Okay, my secondary guns are aiming at enemy destroyer, which is good, but there are my own torpedoes. I need to watch out on those. Right, Washiba, you can make a turn. And hopefully some of your torpedo armament will be ready to be fired at enemy heavy cruisers. We need to get rid of those. Okay, my battle cruisers started to take some fire from the enemy. But at this point, they don't have much chance to survive. Right, Yamato can again correct her course. We should be alright right now. Okay, that's fantastic. Where's my light cruiser? Oh my goodness me, Kasagi, where are you going? Get back here. I completely forgot that I have light cruiser, and she went. Ooh, Kansas sinks. Right, Kasagi decided that she is going to run away. Oh dear, that's very unfortunate. I completely forgot about her, and as she haven't received any commands from me for a while, unfortunately she made her way very far away from the battle. So we probably won't see any of my light cruisers anymore, because I completely forgot about her. Anyway, this battle so far looks very, very promising for Japanese Navy. Obviously, enemy heavy cruiser Charlotte can still turn the tide of this battle. There's also enemy heavy cruiser Missola, and she can eventually fire her torpedoes against me. So I really need to watch out on that. We look very good though. Enemy destroyers are taking heavy beating from secondary guns from Yamato, which is very good. Charlotte is taking heavy beating from Yamato herself and my battle cruisers, which is very, very good. That is very, very good. And we still got plenty of ammunition. Yep. Everything looks very, very good. Right, Nagato, you need to start turning. Wow. This battle turned to be a massive success for the Japanese Navy. Ooh. Almost those shots just landed a bit short. Let's just look at this. Oh, just look at this. Isn't this looking beautiful? Let me just catch a good moment. Come on, come on, come on. Just fire your shells. Wow, that looks impressive. Okay, looks like Yamato is changing her target. Well, I didn't catch that exactly at the right moment, but hopefully it will still look good. Let's catch another screenshot. There we go, that looks beautiful. Right, let's turn on. Ooh, enemy destroyer Fletcher sank. Right, Missola. She's getting dangerously close to Yamato, and she fired her torpedoes some time ago. I'm not sure what she fired at, but she is now main target of Yamato. And she takes... Ooh, she took a lot of damage. That was really devastating hit. Not much of a chance for her. Right, is there any other destroyer in the battlefield? No, it's only Charlotte and Missola. Oh, Yamato just took a torpedo from Missola. Hopefully she won't have any more chances to fire any more of those. Oh, there is more torpedoes. Okuhotaka just took a massive blow. Ooh. Misola took a massive blow. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. At this point, enemy can't win this unless one of those torpedoes will cause immediate detonation of my ammunition. There's pretty much nothing that can destroy my battleships. Not two of them. Yeah, those torpedoes missed. However, Misola is dangerously close and she just fired her torpedoes. I'm not sure what she fired at. Oh my goodness me. A broadside onto a Yamato. That was a paddling. That was a paddling. Right. Last target. Charlotte. Last warrior of American Navy. And no man lives to tell the tale. Yamato took some hits. Those were most likely those torpedoes. Well, I don't blame her. She can survive that. But Charlotte won't survive a response. There we go. Fire flooding, massive hit. 1300 damage. Oh, look at her. She is taking on. And that's the end. Enemy heavy cruiser just sunk. So that is the end of this battle. Right. So, what can I say about this scenario? It was very, very intense. I'm not going to lie, there was a lot of happening since the beginning, mostly because of short starting distance. We've started just 15 kilometers away from each other, so basically both fleets started within a range of torpedoes of each other. And as you could see, there were a lot of victims to such torpedoes. I was really scared when I lost all 6 of my destroyers early on in the game. However, in response, some of them managed to unleash their torpedo armament, and that ended up in enemy losing some of their light cruisers, some of their heavy cruisers and other ships. So more or less we ended up being very, very successful. Surprisingly, enemy battleships were very, very good. I'm not going to lie, they were super fast, and in multiple occasions, or on multiple occasions, they managed to dodge my torpedo attacks. Thankfully, again, my heavy cruisers were equipped with fast torpedoes, and those were very hard to avoid. So enemy battleships had to, well, sink because of that. But definitely sinking of those 2 bad boys was a turning point in this battle. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed this this encounter. I definitely did. I'm not sure how long this video is already, but it took us probably a good hour. Anyway, without any further ado, thank you very much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get informed about my new content, hit that notification bell button and don't forget to share your comments down below. Also, don't forget to join my Discord server where you can post your own scenario ideas that will be voted and hopefully featured in my series. Have a great day and see you all later. Later, out.